Hi guys, it's Anna from Analogy, and today I'm going to talk to you about using the flow training in the FOCI device to level up your focus. So what is the flow state? The flow state, for me, also known as being in the zone, is a state of optimal focus where you feel like everything is just effortlessly coming out of you. You feel like you're at your best focus-wise and productivity-wise, and producing work is a lot easier than it usually is. You can also focus for a more sustained period of time, and you feel like breaking away from the task is harder than it would be otherwise. This relies on something called the Yerkes-Dodson law, which is basically when you find the perfect balance between being too stressed and tense and too relaxed and calm. Because if you're too stressed and tense, like in this image, then you are not going to be able to work because of all the tension. But if you are too calm, you run the risk of being too relaxed and too at ease to actually produce any good work. And in FOCI, in the app, it is represented with a bright yellow bubble indicating that you have a flow streak, and you'll see the level of the thing going up and being quite solid in color, indicating the percentage of flow that you are at, and a higher percentage means a greater flow state. So, in order to get into the flow state, you should have a pretty solid foundation in the prerequisite skills and have your procrastination, distraction, and frustration loops under control. And those are all in the level 1, 2, and 3 skill training. Now, this level 4 training requires the same sort of skills that you were taught in level 1 and 2, and the same sort of breathing technique as well. So if you turn on the metronome, that's 2 short inhales after 1 beat and a long exhale after the second. When you should do this is if you are focusing but not deep enough, so you'll form focus streaks but not flow streaks, or if the app alerts you that you are in a frustration loop or at risk of the frustration. If any of those apply to you, then you should start a level 4 deep work session, and you should use the focus breathing technique to guide you along. It's quite important that you use the breathing technique because not only do our emotions affect our breathing state, but it works the other way around as well, so you can actually control your level of focus if you can control your breathing. This might be quite hard to do at first while you are working, but with practice and over time, it's a skill you can build, and you'll get used to it and be able to reproducibly get into the flow state and be at your best. If you'd like to see more on how I use FOCI or more of my content, you can follow me on Instagram at Analogy.